guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my 1-month postpartum update. In case you have missed my pregnancy journey or my labor and delivery story, I will be sure to include links down below for you. Before we get started, I do want to say I am not a doctor or a baby expert by any means. This is just what I have learned through my own humble experience, so I hope it's helpful. This is advice that I would literally give to a good friend. With that being said, let's go ahead and begin. Baby's doing very well. She's growing and developing. Doctor is very happy with the progress she's made. She's gotten taller, she weighs more, her head's bigger, so all of that is going really well. She's doing great. Wanted to mention the sleep routine. Obviously, my sleep routine has definitely changed. I don't sleep like the big chunk 8 hours anymore. I wake up every 3 hours when she's hungry, which has been a struggle for me. My body is not used to that, but I mean, I know for a fact it could be worse, so I'm thankful that she sleeps throughout the night. She only wakes up when she's hungry. She is really good. She's great. I love her. I'm the one in charge of the night shift since I'm not working. I am on maternity leave. I am planning on going back. That was a question that was asked. I just want to stay with the baby for maybe like 3 or 4 months, and then I will go back to work. Cisco is, still working, so I'd feel terrible if he was the one waking up and I'm just like sleeping in. So I'm in charge of the night shift, and I'm completely okay with that. When I go back to work, though, I don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully he's okay of taking turns. That would really be helpful, because it can get overwhelming extremely quickly, guys. I would love to be a stay-home mom. That would be my dream job. So hopefully one day that'll be possible. Another question that was asked was if the catheter hurt, and it did not. Because of the epidural, I was already numb, so I didn't feel anything. And you don't feel the urge to pee. Like, that completely goes away. Leilani has been very gassy lately, like extremely gassy, to the point where I feel like her tummy hurts. So I've been giving her chamomile tea, very little, like less than an ounce, because I asked the doctor if I could give her water, and she said that she's already drinking a lot with the formula, so I give her very little. Hopefully it helps soothe her stomach. Another thing that I've been giving her is this little remedies. This is the Advanced Colic Relief Drops. This has really made a difference. This has really helped her tummy. It says chamomile herbal blend shown to reduce crying by 60%. This recently happened, so yeah, she was just crying. We couldn't figure it out until we would see her kind of curl up when she would get I guess the colic, and I don't know, this has really helped her tummy. I really recommend this for, babies' tummies. She's been doing better because of this. Also, she has milk residue on her tongue, and I've noticed that when I give her the tea, that goes away. If you have any suggestions, guys, or feedback, advice, leave it below, because we can all learn from each other. And yeah, I feel like when I give her the tea, that kind of cleanses her tongue. So that's another reason why I like to give her the little bit of chamomile tea that I do give her. I'm doing better. I'm still taking Motrin and Percocet. And because of that, or if I can explain the pain that I have, it's like a throbbing pain. And it hurts if I walk too fast, or if I, when I'm about to sit down, or if I walk for too long. So it's just super uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm doing better though, better than I was in the beginning for sure. I have been getting headaches, literally, guys, to the point where I feel like it's a migraine. I don't know if it's due to the medication or if it's due to, you know, the wacky sleep patterns, I still don't know, but hopefully they go away, and hopefully my body gets adjusted to, you know, waking up every 3 hours. This might be TMI, but like I said, I want this video to be helpful, like I always do, so I'm always 100% honest with you guys. So after a couple weeks, I did notice my breasts were getting very hard and they were very painful. They almost felt like they were burning, like literally guys, they felt like they were on fire. What really helped with that, and this was a tip from my aunts, is the soap. And this you can get at any Mexican, you know, market. You can get it at Northgate, which is where I got mine. It's called Lidio, and this is like literally to wash like clothes and stuff like that. It smells really good. You just basically rub it onto, you know, that area, and then it goes away like a couple days. Now for like quick relief, like quick pain relief, Cisco bought me it was like a cream. It was a cream, I believe it was meant for like baby diaper rash or something. Oh my god, that helped so much, guys. Literally, I would recommend it. I don't have it here to show you because it wasn't where I had left it, so I don't know where it is. But literally, guys, I'll try to insert a picture here so that you know what I'm talking about. That helped so much. It gave me instant relief. It hurt so bad to even move. It was like a burning sensation, and it was the worst thing ever. And it was because I wasn't like breastfeeding anymore and the milk was like in there. So this helped a lot, the soap, and then also the cream that Cisco bought me. He was so kind enough to go to the pharmacy and ask the pharmacy technician, or I don't know who he asked, whoever was there. They recommended that cream, so thank goodness. I really suggest that cream. Baby blues or postpartum depression. I know this is a very serious subject, but luckily it hasn't affected me. I will say that there have been times where I have felt overwhelmed when I can't figure out why the baby's crying. If I can give you any advice, guys, if you're planning to have a baby, it would be to accept help from others. And that's something I have such a hard time with. I'm very protective over my baby. If people are around you that want to help you, like my mom for instance, she wants to help as much as she can. So I had a really hard time accepting the help, but I noticed that when I did, I'd feel a lot calmer, not as like stressed. And also, don't be afraid to ask your partner for help. And that's something that obviously I struggled with, because I don't know, I didn't want him to feel like I didn't want to, you know, be around the baby. That wasn't the case. It's just, it can get overwhelming very quickly, especially if you're with a baby 24/7, which that's the case for me right now. I take care of her day and night. So when I can get help, I definitely take advantage of that, because you also need time for yourself. You know, you need to take a shower, or little things like brushing your hair. I just kind of put it in a bun. I don't have time to straighten it or anything like that, because that's not a priority. It would be super selfish of me to straighten my hair over taking care of my baby. I can't do that. When others are around, I definitely take advantage, and I suggest if you're planning on having babies, you allow that help. So like I said, yeah, definitely if you can get help from others, do it, and don't be afraid to ask. Don't be I almost want to say like ashamed. I almost felt ashamed to ask for help. don't be ashamed, because I feel like that's when you can get depressed or all of that. So that would be my piece of advice to you guys. I got questions on my weight. When I first got pregnant, I weighed 90 pounds, and with the vomiting and all of the nausea, like I said, I will link my journey, like my pregnancy journey, like the videos down below if you've missed them. But I did lose weight. I think I was like 80 pounds or maybe 85 pounds because of the vomiting and the nausea. So that was like my lowest point. My highest was 134 pounds. I went to my doctor's and I weigh 115 pounds, and I'm perfectly fine with that weight. I'm happy with that weight. I don't want to be too skinny either. So I'm happy where I'm at. If I lose more weight, then, you know, I don't have any control over it. Also been wearing a faja. How do you say faja in English? I think it's a girdle. So it looks like this. Basically to tuck in that tummy. I highly recommend you wear one because your tummy's like a blob. It really is after you've had the baby. So I feel like this really makes it go back down a lot sooner. So I would highly recommend the girdle. If I plan on having another baby, I don't know if you can wear a girdle. I'm sure that would be extremely painful. You guys that have had C-sections are going to have to let me know what you have done to tuck the tummy back in, and your tips and advice. Honestly guys, if you've had a C-section, please let me know your experience, because I am terrified of a C-section. I was terrified of natural labor, and now I have to have a C-section. I'm just like, oh man, my luck. So if you've had a C-section, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know your experience, your feedback, your advice, you know, what you did to heal quicker. Any tips would really help. I would really appreciate it. Lastly, I wanted to quickly show you some baby essentials. I have them in this little bag. It is a Minnie Mouse bag. You guys know how much I love Minnie Mouse. First thing I would recommend are these burpee cloths. Literally, I go through these so much because she does kind of like throw up a little bit. Like maybe if she overate, she'll spit out a little bit of the milk. So these are literally an essential, guys. You need these. These are very important. So I would buy like a big pack of them because I go through them like crazy. Then I would recommend a little hairbrush. This one's so cute. It's Minnie Mouse. Just, you know, to brush her hair out. You can also comb her hair. This is also Minnie Mouse. So I would really recommend that. Obviously, a pacifier. Now, I have mixed feelings about the pacifier because I feel like this makes her suck in a lot of air, and I feel like that's part of her gassiness. But I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys let me know. But it does help when, you know, she is having a hard time falling asleep and whatnot. But if she doesn't need it, I don't give it to her because like I said, I'm a believer that this is a big cause for the gassiness. Then little mittens. A nail clipper. This is also Minnie Mouse. A nail file just so that they're not sharp. And then a bobby pin. She had a little booger and I didn't know how to take it out. Obviously they can't like do it on their own because they're like tiny. Little bobby pin to take out their little boogers. This thing, I don't know what it's called. You could also use this to take out their like boogers if they're wet. I use the bobby pin if the boogers are dry. And then this is really helpful. I don't know what this is called. Maybe I should look into that. And then this is for medication. Also Minnie Mouse. And I'm going to quickly bring her because you guys do want to see her here and there. At least that's what you guys have told me. So let me bring her really quick. I think she's waking up from a little nap. Alrighty guys, here she is. Look how big she is. She's growing so quickly. Before I know it, she's gonna be talking. She's my everything. I love her. So there she is. I know you guys want to see her every now and then. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any other advice or tips, please let us know. Don't forget, guys, I have an Instagram, which I will link below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!